y'all, Love Biscuit here, and we're doing the third mission for my Charr Necromancer. So there you saw where the waypoints were. I actually got a little lost. I had not been in the Black Citadel, like at all, up to this point really. I mean, I think I came in once. So I get a little lost here, but right now we're going to report the destroyed supplies to Steelbane. And as you can see from the name of it, it's time for a promotion. Yes. So my Charr has decided that it is time for her to have a promotion, which it damn well is. She's so badass. Also, if you didn't notice, doing time for a promotion is a level 4, and I'm actually only level 3, so I'm doing this a level ahead of what I should. But yeah, it still works out. So I'm going to go ahead and enter the instance here. Isn't that a badass looking Charr? So, here we are in the arena. There's Reba. She's our best friend, which we did pick from the creation screen, if you remember. You get to choose who your best friend's going to be, and it seems like they're just somebody that's going to be there to help you along the way. So, that's awesome. And I'm actually using my Warhorn and my axes for this quest. And look, it's Ridlock.
For Blood Legion.
Good to see you again, Tribune Brimstone. If you'll excuse me, I need to speak to Steelbane. Reporting in, Legionnaire. Telerange was compromised, crawling with Flame Legion. The supplies were destroyed.
In other words, you failed. Again. By the claw of the Con-er, give me one reason why I shouldn't just kill you now.
Go ahead and try it. You don't have the spine. You're done, Steelbane. Either you step down as Legionnaire, or I'll knock you into the dirt myself.
You want my job, you miserable little puke? Earn it! Get down there and fight. Show me what you've got, and maybe I'll show you how a real Legionnaire fights. Gather around, troops. Watch me crush this little mutiny, and teach you all a lesson in respect. Gladiators, to the arena!
So he's a little bit of a pussy because at this point he doesn't want to fight me himself. He's sending gladiators to fight me. Right? What a pussy. Can't do your own fights, man. Shouldn't be a Legionnaire. So yes, I'm actually going to be killing a few waves of things. There's going to be a couple waves of these gladiators here, or a couple mobs of gladiators here. And then I'll have higher level guys to kill. So, always keep your blood fiend up if you're a Necro, of course. Because it's basically your heal. It also does do fight, and it will draw aggro, which is sort of helpful sometimes, but it doesn't take many hits, and it's a pain in the ass. So, I don't tend to, have him alive. I think I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, I muted that for you. That's me. But as you can tell, I am lower level, and some of these mobs are level 3, which is fine, but some of them are 4, and there's quite a few of them. So, it's just me trying to kill them. Actually, no, I think there was one 4. But anyways, so it's really important to keep your blood fiend up so that you can heal, but that doesn't always work. I ended up getting down into the fight for my life stat here, but I rallied because I took out the gladiator. And then I brought up my blood fiend and healed. So, really easy, just keep your blood fiend up, move a lot. I mean, it was a little harder for me because I was doing this a level ahead of what I should have been. Look at that, I'm all double stepping and jump. But, I love playing all the classes, and I'm hoping that at some point I will have all of them, you know, so that I can play them all and learn them really well. That's one of the things that I really love about games like this. I love learning them inside and out and trying to play them the best that I can. Everybody plays their classes differently. So, I mean, nothing that I do is actually, you know, going to be the way to do it. It is all based on how you play, and I know that a lot of people don't think that. They take somebody's build who's really, really good, and they try to play it, but they don't actually play in the same style. Therefore, that build or how they're trying to play isn't really going to mesh well together. So, when I'm trying to help people, I usually ask them how they play. You know, what spells do you like to use, and stuff like that, because I can't really help someone if they don't play the way that I do. But, yeah, so, and I like, and honestly, with the way that Guild Wars has it set up, it's actually really fun with all the different weapons. And here you can tell that I don't even know what the heck it's called, but it's like Siphon or some junk. And Death Shroud, that's what it is. Siphon. Anyways, you can go into this when you're low on health, and it actually, your attacks will build up your health. But you can only stay in it for so long, and you have to get into it often in order to unlock all the abilities. I ended up not, because I don't know why. I didn't really, excuse me, need to use it, so I didn't. This guy tried to stay back. He does hit you with his pincers. He does hit you with them, and it does kind of hit hard, but his big attack is actually, he throws like eggs or something at you. I'm not really sure. But he throws stuff at you, so if you get a red circle and you just move. I didn't. I don't know why, because I'm really dumb, apparently. But a lot of the time, the circle comes up as you're getting hit too, which is not really useful. But, yeah, with the Warhorn and the Axe, I noticed that with the Warhorn specifically, the attacks are nearby. They are AoEs, but they're like nearby. Cone in front of you, or else it's all around you with the Locust. So, I mean, it's kind of cool, but with the way that I play, because I move so much, I usually don't stand close to when I'm attacking. I try to be at distance with ranged classes, of course. Not all people play that way. Some people like to be right up on them. You know, during raids and stuff, it doesn't matter if I'm ranged or not, I'll be up on top because I'm not getting hit. You know, the tanks are. When I'm soloing, I'm moving.
My best dates were always in the vein.
Outstanding. I'd say the soldier exceeded expectations. What do you say, Steelbane? He's so impressed he's speechless. Now get in that ring and fight, Steelbane, or I'll split you open myself. Yes, sir, Tribune. I can't hear you, Legionnaire. Yes, sir.
So as you can see, he was trying to puss out. If it wasn't for Ritlock, he would have just frickin' been a puss. Anyways, and it's really funny because I'm so excited to get Ritlock because I'm getting a 10-inch Ritlock. I got the collector's edition. I know that I've said this in all of my videos. It's because I'm so excited. It was actually a birthday present, so I will be getting it, you know. But which also means, because I pre-purchased, that I actually get to start playing on the 25th instead of the 28th of August, so I'm really excited. But I'll probably still go to the midnight release if there is one, just so I can get my Ridlock and my other junk. But I'll be playing it from the 25th on. So hopefully I'll get many, many videos for you guys on whatever class I decide. First, I'm going to focus on one, so... but afterwards, I will definitely help with tutorials and things like that. I know I started doing that with Star Wars, but I honestly didn't get into it as much as I thought it was going to. I really enjoyed it. I thought that the combat was pretty cool, and the story, I love how, you know, you get to decide everything, which is great, and I love getting dialogue choices and things like that, but I'm really not into Star Wars. I mean, I like it, don't get me wrong, I don't hate it or anything. I'm just not really into it, I guess. I mean, it's kind of fun because right now I've been playing on and off. An Inquisitor, I'm not very high up in level, but I'm actually having a lot of fun with that one, which I've showed you guys before in some videos when I just did the opening one from the main world. And, which is good, I love it, shooting lightnings out of my hands and stuff. It's fun stuff. But I also like the Agent and the bounty hunter. Like I said, I really love the combat system and things like that. I just didn't get into it as much as I thought I would.
Stop! I surrender. Don't kill me. I can still be of use to the Blood Legion.
He's done, soldier. Either he lives to continue serving the Corps as best he can, or he dies in the name of Legion discipline. Either way, the decision's yours. Kill him, or cast him out of your warband.
Woohoo, we get a tough decision. Don't do it, I beg you, let me live. I may have been harsh, but I was trying to do what was best for the warband. I ended up telling him he makes me sick and that he needs to go.
I'll rebuild this warband and live up to your trust, Tribune. I promise you that.
Your first duty is to replenish your warband with honorable gladium. Earn their trust.
Understood. Any recommendations?
Fion the Wraith and Sour Doomsday. Both are good soldiers who've fallen on hard times.
Woohoo! So now I need to go over and report to Tribune Brimstone. He's going to tell us about both these guys that we can
report.
Very well, Legionnaire. You've got two solid choices. Fion's warband spent decades in Ascalon hunting ghosts until they were caught in an ambush. Only Fion survived. He's a hardened veteran, good with blades, and more stealthy than you'd expect from Blood Legion. A little old, perhaps, but still kicking. And then I asked about Sour. Sour's a talented necromancer. He was training for covert ops until his warband found him meeting with Flame Shames. I decided to go with Fion because I didn't need another necromancer in my warband because I was a necromancer. So I went with Fion. But that was the third episode. Time for promotion. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm Love Biscuit, and I'll see you guys soon.
I advance yet again.